The concept of the musical language, the musical world and the palette of the Dream Detective is of the real and the surreal coming together and being equivalent. One thing we kept coming back to was the idea that in dreams we come across things which have seeped in from the real world and things which are also very surreal, and they're combined together and we treat them in dreams as being equivalent. The combination of those things doesn't seem strange. So we wanted to do something very similar for the musical palette that we would use in the music for the whole series. So we started off with thinking about the world in which the Dream Detective works and the sounds that he would hear. So we went out into the city and recorded found sounds. And we recorded things like, the sound that footsteps make reverberating under a bridge, the sounds of birds and pigeons nesting under railway arches, the sounds of trains going over tracks. We recorded percussion hits on railway ties, metal fences, and dumpsters. Then we took all those sounds back to the studio, and then we we just tortured them. This is actually pigeons that are nesting under a railway arch. And then what we did was we ran pitch detection software on there to get a sense of, even if in the noise maybe the birds were singing some sort of song, and then have that trigger a musical instrument. And this, when we did that, here's what we heard. Here it's triggering a gamelan. It could be anything. So now we have this idea that the pigeons are somehow singing a song and they're somehow playing a gamelan. We chop them up, we reverse them, we pitch them up, we pitch them down, we loop them, we did all kinds of things, so they're only barely recognizable. By the time we're done with all the external analog manipulation, a very manual process, we wind up with sounds like these. And in my mind, these are secret songs of the city that only the character of the Dream Detective can hear. But then we can combine them in a way that's really musical and make sense with the other sort of neo-noir detective elements that you hear in the theme. And that's where the musical palette of the Dream Detective really came together.